Boy, if this ain't the funniest shit there, I don't know what is. Welcome back to BrainFLoTv, everybody. Check this out, man. I remember one time, somebody told us a story and they said, I think it was a comedian that was giving a joke, and the comedian said, when white people steal a car, they take the stolen car straight to the chop shop. They make sure they have a designated spot to take the stolen car. They in business with the chop shop, so they don't have to drive around and ask somebody, hey, you want to buy a stolen car? When black people steal a car, he slide through the hood. He pick up Ray, Day, and Tay, and him, Ray, Day, and Tay get pulled over by the police, and all four of them go to prison for a stolen automobile. This story right here, I'll be damned. A bank employee steals $88,000 from a vault and then flashes big bills on social media. As soon as I saw that headline, I said, this is a black man. And I am sure. Because there was another story about a white bank employee that managed to steal millions and millions of dollars. And he did it over a course of working at the bank for over 20 years. And what he would do was he would skim from every bank account. Now, if your bank account is missing 5 cents, 7 cents, 2 cents, you're not going to know that, right? And that is exactly what he did. He was responsible for a whole bunch of different accounts, and he would just go through every day and just take away 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 5 cents, 10 cents from bank accounts and put them all in someplace else. And when he was finally caught, he had millions skimmed. Now, this one says, if you're systematically stealing money from a bank vault, it may not be a good idea to post the evidence on social media pages, which is what this man did. A bank employee in Charlotte, North Carolina, allegedly stole $88,000 from the bank's vault. According to a release from the United States Attorney's Office, Western District of North Carolina, he is in custody. And he wasn't bashful about advertising on his social media followers or his luxury lifestyle. The release said a criminal indictment was unsealed this week in federal court following the arrest of Orlando Henderson, 29 years old, by the FBI in San Diego. The unsealed indictment alleges that Henderson stole cash out of the vaults at the bank in separate allotments on at least 18 different occasions this year. See, I get what he was doing. You know what I mean? He was onto something and he tried it and he was like, oh shit, I got away with it. Let me see if I can do it again. And he did. And then 1 led to 2, led to 3. And maybe if I take just a little at a time, but if 18 led to over $880,000, or sorry, if 18 times led to $88,000, then you are taking way too much all at once. So check this out. Henderson's numerous Facebook and Instagram photos depicted him posting with stacks and stacks of cash, racks. You know how those rappers do, right? When they hold that whole stack of money up, and it's the money stack is so tall it goes from shoulder to the top of their head, right? Now, for you greedy ass females out there, I'm gonna tell you something. If you change out $100 bill into singles and put it in a rubber band, it look like a whole lot of money. But you already know, for one of them red bottoms, that's not even enough. Anyways, so he is here on social media posting all this money. U.S. Attorney Office says that he used the money to make a $20,000 down payment on a new Mercedes-Benz. That's typical nigga shit. On a new Mercedes-Benz. Henderson's Facebook and Instagram post from September shows him posing with a white Mercedes-Benz in Hollywood, California. He was arrested about 3 months later on December 4th. Now remember, he in the Carolinas. I don't know what the hell he was doing out in Hollywood, but I'm pretty sure probably some Instagram thought. Anyhow, CNN tried to reach out for a phone call from his public defender. Man, he got a public defender. He is going to prison. All right. He repeatedly stole cash from the bank vault, the prosecutor says. And according to details from the indictment contained in the release, Henderson allegedly took bank customers' cash deposits out of the bank vault for months. Many of those times, he deposited money into an ATM near the bank where he worked. This boy was just messy as hell. So he would be taking money out from the bank and then going to another bank that's close to the bank that he works at. He's a fool. I make it look easy, but this shit really a process. This is what he wrote on Facebook post. I make it look easy, but this shit really a process. It was a process, all right. Part of a string in which he talked about building his brand. That post showed him holding a stack of money and smoking a cigarette. Detailing information from the incident, the release says that Henderson destroyed certain documents and that he made or caused others to make false entries in the bank books and records to cover up his theft. Now check it. He ain't getting off free. He could face up to decades in prison. Henderson has been charged with 2 counts of financial institution fraud, 19 counts of theft, embezzlement, and misapplication, along with 12 counts of making false entries, which carry a maximum penalty of 30 years. 30. Shit, he should have just went out and caught a body. And a $1 million fine per count. Now, you know this boy don't have no $19 million. So he is also charged with transactional money laundering, which carries a penalty of an added 10 years behind bars and an added fine of $250,000. So he's looking at $19,250,000 in fines, and he is looking at 30 plus about 40 years. And this is what he's going to face before the judge. He appeared in the U.S. District Court in Southern California earlier this month. And according to the release, with the case set to be tried in North Carolina, which is where he did all this at, by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Charlotte. Good luck to you, my brother. And for all y'all out there who's thinking that, man, is a quick way to the money, ain't no quick way to the money, man. It's hard work and sacrifice and dedication. That's how you get to the money. And then when you get it, you flip it. And I ain't talking about flipping it illegally and heading to prison to give these people 20, 30, 40 years of your young life on a plantation. I'm talking about flipping it like into a legal hustle. Go open a barbershop. Go open a clothing store. Go open a beauty salon. Go open a little restaurant. I don't give a damn, but this ain't the way. All right? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. I'm out. Peace.